San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Bucks. One of the most fearless point guards in the entire NBA. Damian Lillard looks to make it his time as they ramp themselves up for this game at Chase Center. Bucks, Warriors, coming right up after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney. You know, Brent, here in the preseason, these training camp invitees scratching and clawing their way for a place in the league.
Yeah, they just want an opportunity to show that they belong, try to fight for that final roster spot. Even for those guys who get cut, this is a chance to audition for other teams around the league in the NBA or internationally.
So the Bucks win the tip. Green against Connaughton. Lillard outside. Curry with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Thompson launches it from deep, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And Green gets it to go.
We see Draymond Green take a lot of – he doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time, knocks down the J.
Now, here's Lillard. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. High post shot. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got 5.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lopez with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. The shot by Middleton, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thompson for the triple, and he's good on the three ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bucks trail by 4. Middleton looking it over. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. We could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Sharch checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Malik Beasley in for Pat Connaughton. That one good for 2.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Lopez, and it's Payne in for Damian Lillard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
And Paul gets it to go in.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Bucks trail by 9. Payne gets a wide open look. And the Bucks miss again. Paul against Giannis. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. Paul's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Sharch. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
And here's Middleton. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 6.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
That shot off. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return shortly. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Portis, and it's Payne in at the point.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And the basket by Payton. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And the basket is good.
See Crowder continue to work on that jump shot to find the kind of consistency. That's a nice shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. And Paul puts up a deep three. They get it again.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Warriors making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Beauchamp's checked in. Bucks trail by 17. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Paul. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To halt the run, and Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 8 points. Hands it from downtown.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so it's Milwaukee now. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Bucks trail by 21. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Beasley outside. Baseline jumper, and the Bucks miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hits it from three-point range.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The pass to Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Curry can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Stolen by Thompson. From downtown, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. All checked in for the Warriors. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Malik Beasley. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Los Angeles. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lopez finds Middleton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Looney with it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Looney's got 6 points.
How about that? Kevon Looney able to knock down the three-pointer, expanding his game.
Middleton for 3. It doesn't go for him.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on him. Got to do a better job of chasing him off that line.
The thing is, out beyond the arc, he's been deadly from every spot. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean,
the previous play is under review.
And the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Warriors.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. And what would have happened in free agency?
Lillard outside. From the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, those are the kind of shots that Lillard, when he gets in these hot streaks throughout the course of a season, gets more and more consistent with.
Looney kicks to Curry. Puts it up from 12. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his third basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Lillard. A three ball. Thompson with the rebound. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
You got to admire Draymond Green being fearless that time. No problem going straight at the defense.
Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Looney. 8 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard dishes to Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Now, here's Looney. He's got 11.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Shots good by Middleton.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Here's Curry. He gets it in there. He's got 13.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Chris Paul's checked in for Green. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Good work there as it goes.
Giving Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And he can get to the medium range as Clay's able to find some room and still trigger it.
Beasley kicks to Lillard. From past the arc. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Lillard. Beasley's got 5 now.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Lillard against Paul. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Launches from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. The big men on the floor for them. Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. To the paint, here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
Warriors leading by 15. Saric drills it from outside.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside, Portis. It's taken away by Payton. Curry looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Launches it from deep. Kuminga, no good. Bucks trail by 15, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jay Crowder.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Peyton. And Thompson in for Paul. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 16-point lead. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good on the triple.
Well, he's a dangerous outside shooter. Middleton is someone you got to chase off that three-point line.
And here is Green. From deep three-point territory. Dives for it. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. For three. Drills the three-pointer.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Connaughton against Thompson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Milwaukee basketball.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. From outside the arc, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Now, that's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Sinks the triple.
He's got that quick trigger when he needs it. CP3. It's like lightning.
Bucks trail by 7. Lillard way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
And the Warriors with some changes. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Curry with it. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. The Bucks shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Curry! What else is new?
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Bucks trail by 4. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Curry way outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Connaughton. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Curry. Knocks down the 3.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over in the corner, Green lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Lillard from outside. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Lopez. Giannis inside. Yes!
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. You know, yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group, we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that concludes this NBA preseason matchup. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.